Hi. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me just get some music going. Welcome to the Friday Rendezvous, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope everyone is well. I'm glad you made it. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. How is everyone? I'm just finding some music. Bear with me. Okay. The music's ready. How's everyone? Brianna, welcome. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm just getting the Palo Santo going. How is everyone? Talk to me. How's everyone doing? I missed you guys. How is everyone? I hope everyone's ready for a saucy evening of fun. I'm just getting the Palo Santo going. Tassini in the house, welcome. I have a bit of a sore throat, everyone, so if I'm a bit croaky, don't mind me. Let's clear the energy. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for joining. Let me clear my throat as you guys come in. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Clearing out the cards, clearing out the energy. How's everyone's week been? Have you been having a good week? I hope everyone's had a good week. There is so much changing at the moment, so much transitioning. I think you guys are feeling it. I don't know. Are you feeling it? Taking the Palo Santo. I should have started with the sage. I'm doing this the wrong way, guys. Don't mind me. Hold on. I'm going to get the sage going. Ooh, Samantha Strong. Ready, Ruby. Let's go. Ready, right? Ready indeed. I'm just going to get the smudge going. I hope everyone's having a good week. I hope everyone's been having a really, really good week. So much changing, so much going on. Brianna, I am good. Had a rough week with my internal and spiritual healing, but I'm better today. Happy for a better day, huh? So good, so good. Grateful for all the good days, grateful for all the bad days, because they lead us exactly where we're supposed to be going. So guys, taking some of the sage, just cleansing out everyone's energy. Has everyone been smudging? I've been smudging so much recently. For me, it just feels like these closets are opening up and clearing up, and a lot of cobwebs and a lot of bad, weird energy and shit has been like clearing out of my aura and my space. And that is always rough. It's always so good to purge like that. Getting that throat chakra going. Get some Palo Santo in the energy. Has everyone been feeling the shift? This shift from Taurus season to Pisces season? That was seriously intense. Intense, huh? I felt it. It's an interesting transition to go from the Hierophant to the Lover's energy. It's like a big thing. It's a big deal. Should we channel? Remember, guys, one question, one card, 1111 at PayPalRubyReadsTarot.com if you've got any questions. A lot has been changing. A lot is going on. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling the shifts. If you're feeling them, tell me. Oh, Brianna says big changes. Talk to me. I just feel like it's everyone. Everyone's just going through something at the moment. Seriously big. I just feel like it's you can't, I don't know. Oh, it's too much. I'm going to start doing Patreon stuff. I've got to get it all organized, and there's just too much going on at the moment, guys. Seriously. It's all good. I'm really well. And just spare a prayer for your girl whenever you get the chance to. It's very much appreciated. So, just for those of us in the house and whoever's watching, the Tower card. Dun, dun, dun. That's no big surprise, actually, to be honest with you. And then the Chariot card, the 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, this is a really interesting picture right here. This is a very, very interesting picture right here. So I guess, I have a feeling everyone in the house would agree by that last comment, big changes. This Tower energy that has just come out of nowhere like a fucking storm and just obliterated everything you thought you knew. But quite clearly you knew shit. So it's all come down and it's been really dramatic for some. And I think for others, it's been quite refreshing. I hope so, at least. I don't know. Big changes indeed. Big changes indeed. I just feel like a lot of like pre-constructed ideas of stuff have become broken down, and like your mind is now breaking down a lot of ego so that a lot of more an authentic, natural version of yourself, or even this evolving self, is is happening right now. Samantha Strong. Yes, what a great way to finish the week on a happy Friday. Ah, thanks, Ruby. You're welcome, Samantha. You're welcome. But look, the Tower card. I never associate the Tower card to anything bad. For me, the Tower card always like big revelations, big changes, big things that are happening. But when I say big, it's not like bad big. It's kind of like really necessary big. But it's the kind of big that will make you feel a lot more respected in your life. So it's I guess it's like you knew that certain things had to come down and you knew that it had to change. Like you knew, which is basically why it's the Tower card, because it's foundations that are rocky that you already know of. But shit is changing and you can't stop and you can't go back because things are never going to be the same ever again. And it's time to really accept the broken bits and the bits that are left behind. You will have to sort out, and you will have to now decide whether or not it's worth carrying it through to another term, or if you are just going to surrender and let go of what you really don't need to take forward with you, because the past is the past and there's no point in carrying it around. Like, that's just a waste of time, isn't it? So the next card is the Chariot card, which is kind of like journeys. So going places. And whoever you're here, I specifically removed Virgo from the title because I don't want anyone to think like, oh, this is just a Virgo hangout. Even though the majority of people I'm sure here are Virgos, but I think some of you are not. And it's okay. Everyone's welcome here. It's our Friday date night hangout. So get comfortable. Don't be a lurker. Say hello. Let me know who you are. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you have a question that you'd like a one-card answer to, it's 1111 at paypalruby@rubyreadstarot.com. Say hello, guys. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Back to where we were. So, the Chariot card is obviously a journey. And it's obviously taking leadership. And it's obviously being strong and being quite empowered and being quite up for the challenge and up for the task and being quite brave. And oh my god, it's so funny that the word brave came up, because before I was actually going to do this, I was channeling a little bit and it was like brave heart. I've got to do a video for Virgo called Brave Heart, because I feel like a lot of you have been like really tested. And I mean, all of this convention shit coming down, and it can be quite challenging. And I feel like you have been really tested recently, and it's as if it was kind of like false pretenses that you might have been like hanging yourself up on, that was kind of like never really yours to wear in the first place, and it was kind of becoming apparent that it wasn't. That's why it came down, because you know, you shouldn't feel bad about having to outgrow a place or move on from a place or change. Do you know what I mean? So the Tower coming down is like a good thing. As much as I struggle with welcoming change into my life, I know it's needed for me to grow. Thank you, Brianna. I'm so glad you agree. Because the Chariot card is about propelling forward. And it is about grabbing life by the reins. And it is about being, you know, up for the challenge and being brave and kind of challenging conventions and just trying to improve by movement. Like, you know, moving on to a better place and doing better things. The Three of Wands is you watching your ships roll in. Okay, so it's something that you've done that's kind of, you know, grown, and you're seeing the flowers and you're seeing the fruit, and those ships are full of his stock, like his merchandise, like his sales and his trade. So it's all his hard work that comes back to him in yields and leaps and bounds, and it's a moment in itself to take a second and really just be like, you know, I did all this work and just look at all of this amazing stuff that's come by. Just look, just hold on a second, give yourself a minute. Whew. And then you are 10 of Wands with this like all the weight of the world on your shoulders, but look how sexy you look doing it. Like this dude has got Aw, Kat, if you're watching, I hope you feel better. 10 of Wands, there you are with the weight on your bloody shoulders, like the weight of the world on your shoulders. It just feels as if, look how sexy you look doing all the work. And this could be any kind of work. This could be like the internal work. This could be cleaning your room. This could be cleaning your act up. This could like be finally you taking charge of all of the things that had supposed to be the things that disempower you, but are now all the things that made you hella strong and sexy. So just like a moment of realization. Like, you know what? I'm living the dream. And everything that's coming down right now and everything that wasn't for my best favor and all of the situations that I find myself in at the moment, all of it is catapulting me towards everything that is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And it's all going to work out. And it's all going to be exactly as the divine ordained it to be. So, I guess the point I'm trying to make is the divine. And as I say that, we have the High and we have the Six of Swords. The High Priestess, you know, and I feel like a lot of you've been going through this spiritual evolution, and we as the cognitive collective, the oneness of the whole, the oneness of the collective, the entity that we are, those like-minded individuals that have been seeking consciousness, that have been struggling day in, day out to be able to find a way to just make sense of all of these burdens and all of this chaos. And what can you create out of it? Like, what can you learn from it? And it's like the moment comes. So that's why I say take a deep inhale and exhale with me. Everyone, are you ready? Deep inhale, deep exhale. Are you ready? Hold it in. And breathe out. That sigh of relief, that legit sigh of relief where it's like, okay. Everything I just went through was not for nothing. The High Priestess, it was not for nothing. The time now is, however, to be brave enough to move on. Yes, there are journeys that you have to make. There are things that are going to be challenging. There is lessons that you've already learned, which means you've outgrown certain situations. Six of Swords and the Chariot card. The time has come, ladies and gentlemen, to move on. And do it in a way where you know, like you've learned your lessons. You know, the past and all the stuff that had been going on wasn't just for nothing. It was not just for nothing. Brianna, I had to remind myself to breathe. It's all going to be okay. Yes, I promise you, it's all going to be okay. The minute you guys realize all of this stuff that you've gone through has been to see how good you are at maintaining your peace of mind, keeping your head above water, regardless of how tough it gets going. And a lot of you have excelled and surpassed a lot of people's imaginations even, and you've contributed to raising the elevation, the bar. You've raised the bar. You've elevated you elevated the energy, thus graduating, thus allowing yourself to move into a greater level of consciousness. And it's just like those simple moments of reminding yourself to breathe, it's all going to be okay, is exactly the kind of level up that life loves to see. So that high priestess mode is going to be the look. Like, this is going to be the whole look. Like, excuse me, I am the high priestess. Don't breathe around me. Hold your breath or get out of my space. Okay? Oh my God. Protect your energy, protect your aura. Right now, with all of this like tower energy, with everything that's crumbling and everything that's falling out and all of the ghosts that are coming about, make sure you're saging and cleansing and clearing, and make sure everything you know that you can do your best to protect, you are protecting with your dear hope heart and everything else pinned on it. Don't breathe my around me, like, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh, I shouldn't say that. But yes, you know what I mean. Listen, the time has come and you guys have to be brave. These journeys must be taken, okay? You've got to be brave. The time is now. The tower's fallen. The 10 of Wands. You're brave enough. I know you are. Look, 3 of Wands says it all. The goods are coming in. Everything will show up on time. It'll all happen when it's supposed to. But I do think you have to be a bit more proactive about wherever this is you're going. Ooh, this devil card that keeps lurking, this King of Cups. I find that this might be some jolted psychopathic lover. Could be Capricorn, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It just feels as if there are certain toxic energies that just cannot. They're just still so present. And it's crazy because it's like, ugh. How do you get rid of this, like, ew, energy? I hope you guys have been doing that. Have you been getting rid of the ew energy? It's been so necessary. And it's exactly like I said, that whole tower minute, like that tower moment where the collapse happens and all this weird energy comes out, and I guess it's all to be like cleared out. Bizarro. King of Cups. So there is this real need for like bonds, as well as a look at your emotional intelligence and how well you're riding the wave of Gemini season. So the Sun in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, and Venus in Gemini, I think at some point are all squaring either Jupiter in Pisces or Neptune in Pisces. For me, this mutable water and air energy, it's like emotional intellect being so important in this time right now, especially when this devil card is present. So like emotional intellect in this moment, especially when it comes to your bonds, especially when it comes to your those toxic things about you, basically. Okay, that kind of emotional intelligence is what this time is going to be about. Like, okay, you could go wild and you could be like batshit crazy right now, but it wouldn't do you any favors. Like, these towers are crumbling and you've got a decision to make whether or not you're tied to toxic versions of yourself or toxic traits that used to be like what you were about or what you would be doing. And I suppose the King of Cups over the Devil card is you deciding now either the emotional intelligence, which is what this time is going to test you about, or it's this very basic version of you playing out basic stuff, like being basic as fuck. Or have you elevated? Have you learned? Have you grown? Have you developed? Have you changed? Okay, Saturn is in retrograde also. Can we just talk about this? Because this is the big thing, okay? In retrograde, in any sign, is like the authoritarian, the disciplinarian, the karma, the it's like all of this really heavy stuff in a sign of Aquarius, right? Which is all about freedom, expression, your prospects, like the hope of a bright future. It's hope, right? When in retrograde, like you're playing with your own hope by playing out base frequency behaviors. Do you know what I mean? Like, without even like expelling the other like shit that you're doing to others, just how you're treating yourself in this time is so the token and the key to how the rest of this year is going to play out. Just as long as everyone knows that. Like, it's big energy. It's seriously big energy. And we've not done this. Okay. Mercury retrograde at the end of the month. Mercury is at home in Gemini. It loves being at home in Gemini. Venus is also in the sign of Gemini, and it loves this placement because it's free, it's not limited, it's open, it can do whatever it wants. There's all of this really good energy that's being kind of noosed at the neck by this Saturn in Aquarius retrograde. Because it's like, you might want to wish and hope and do all the right things, but unless you're 100% not doing all the right things, Saturn, the authoritarian, the karma, the one who's checking all the facts, the details, etc., you'll be caught up if everything that you're not saying and doing is all programmed entirely for the general betterment of your life. And it's that simple. It's really, really simple. Like, things that are falling down at the moment, the journeys that need to be taken, that you need to be courageous and brave from, it would really suit you to not just be patient, but let yourself see the victories. So they are coming in. You know things are growing. You know things are... What's that? Hey, Jose. Hey, Jose. No, you didn't miss anything. Anyway, so the High Priestess is your knowing, okay? And it's how this Saturn in Aquarius phase will really sharpen in you. And it's a good role model to have. The High Priestess, just that inner knowing, just really from being chimed in to lunar cycles and really like understanding, like, okay, when the moon is waning, this is the time for you to rest and not be so in everyone's face. When the moon is waxing is when the energy is coming back. Full moons are, finales, and new moons are new beginnings. Lunar patterns, the High Priestess, a lot of intuitive. We're really at the moment. Either way, this journey is super important. There is a journey that needs to be had, and only you know where you're going, and it's about time you already took it. Could be spiritual, could be physical. You'll know for yourself. The Devil card is this toxic shit that keeps you bound to it. And whatever that is for you in your life, emotional intelligence in this season whilst Gemini and Pisces, the both signs that are like so heavily fixed on dualities that are coming out to dance with each other. It can be magnificently beautiful if you let this period of time be, if you understand that this is a battle of the wits between the mind and the heart. Jupiter and Pisces. Jupiter's other home is Pisces, okay? If it's not in Sagittarius, another mutable dance that's so beautiful. Right now, in Pisces, it's really comfortable because it's free. There's a lot of freedom that you might have to seek, especially from this devil energy. This bad habits, bad routines, bad mind thinking the worst, jumping to the worst conclusion, always being down, la 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 la, whatever the fuck it is for you, it is what it is. Get over it somehow or another. The time really is now, because this dance of intellect and emotion, like I said before, the purge, let go or be dragged. Happening in these weeks coming. We're coming into eclipse season. I hope you guys know that this is going to be life-changing. And right now, if you're really true and honest with yourself about all of the things that you're hoping to change, this is the absolute best time of the year to make it happen. That happened to me this week. I had to get myself check. I had to check myself. Oh my god, yes. The self-checks are going to be routine. And you know what? It's probably a good idea if you guys set up a reminder on your phone every hour to just check up on yourself and check in with yourself. Like, am I good? Have I had enough water? Have I ate enough? Am I doing the right enough amount of exercise? Have I cleansed my crystals? Have I cleansed my space? Have I let in some fresh air? Have I done my 10,000 steps? The Lover's energy, it's about getting right with the self, because the first and foremost important relationship anyone will have is the relationship that they have with themselves. Like, hands down, without a doubt, one of the best relationships you can ever have. And for some people, like, really the only relationship they ever rely on. Some people don't even be with other people. And I think in some really beautiful way, the archetype of the Gemini, the twins, is entirely that dualistic dance that the movies romanticize and think that we have outside of ourselves, when quite clearly, I would love for a lot of people to understand it really is just the dance that we do with ourselves. Naked Lady Mandalas. Amen, sister. Welcome, lovely. Welcome, welcome. So it'll be really good to think about that duality this week. The lovers, the friends, the twins, the two merging into one, the yin, the yang, you know, the two that make one. Okay. King come up again. For a lot of you, I feel like there is a lot of support around you at the moment. It is definitely in the male energy, the masculine energy. However that translates into your life, apply it as it does. The need to really be aware of what's in that vessel. Okay. What is in that cup of yours? What it is that is going through your heart right now. Writing the ebbs and flows, quite emotionally intelligent. It's just the same thing. Emotionally intelligent. It keeps coming up. Look. Six of Pentacles is about balanced equilibrium, a kind of give and take that's like not ever suppressing one or the other. The Four of Wands is partnerships, but celebrating work that's already been done. Emotional intelligence, there's even give and take. Beautiful, harmonious, even give and take. Which kind of does remind me of your wait, what is it? Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, which for me is all about give and take. It's all about like the contraction between highs and lows, the seesaw of life. Okay. Too much enthusiasm being just not what life's really about. Like, we're expected to be living on these highs, and that's not every moment is supposed to be joyous, because if it were that way, would we ever ascend? Truly. Naked Lady Mandalas. It's been so long over here vacuuming while you talk gently in my ear through headphones. Ah, oh, lovely. Robert Jims 511. Yo, Dipset in the house. Logged in a bit ago. Okay, finally can chat. Had to finish some work real quick. Ruby, be talking to you soon. Cannot wait for my read. Rolling up and making soon some cafe. Oh, nice. What's everyone drinking today? I have my water. Do you know, fasting was so good. So good this year. But the come down was real. The come down was so real. But yes, water on a Friyaay night. Interesting week, guys. Interesting week. Tell me about your weeks. How's everyone been? Oh. Serious energies, for real. Serious energies. And I don't think it's going to ease up just yet, okay? But I think you've got this grace week where a lot of stuff that you've been working on has to come together. It has to come together this week, okay? Drinking iced herbal tea. Yum. Yummy. Okay. It has to come together, guys. And you're going to have to do it really quickly. Pisces and Gemini, they're not waiting for no one. They're not messing around. It's going to come. It's going to come over like a wave, like a cyclone, just like a tsunami. And it's going to happen really quickly. And you got to handle it like the King of Cups would. And you got to find the perfect balance in it. And you're going to be celebrating some really serious hard work that's partnerships, pairing, people coming together, people working together, people have been doing stuff together. That is just the vibe. Okay. Key in this period, I feel like the perfect balance, the perfect give and take. This, I mean, if this is relationships, which it may well be, King Cups is here. Maybe you guys are coming into a phase where relationships are really harmonious. A lot of emotional intelligence, a lot of give and take, a lot of celebrating the unions. That's really lovely. That's really, really nice. Of the deck again, the Chariot card. So there are journeys that need to be had, people that need to be taking the risks. Okay, you need to be making the trips, doing the trips. You gotta do it. I don't know. There's nothing else to say. It has to happen now. Gotta be brave, gotta be smart, gotta get up, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Let's get some love energy for the Virgo collective. Let's get some love energy for the Virgo collective. Remember, guys, if you've got one question and you'd like a one card answer, drop a 1111 at paypalruby@rubyreadstarot.com. Let's get some love messages for the Virgo collective. If you'd like to leave me a donation, you can do so here, and you could also do so on the PayPal also. Let's get a message for the love collective. The love collective. I kept saying Virgo collective, but I think it's a love collective. Not going to take those. Let's give another shuffle. Let's have, oh, Tassini with the love hearts. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Let's get some love hearts going. Let's get some messages for the love collective. Let's get some messages for the love collective. Everyone that's here. Let's get some messages for love. Let's get some messages for love. Let's get some messages for love. Okay. Oh, the Two of Swords. Internal dialogues match. There's a lot going on internally. There's a lot going on in the head. There's so much cerebral stuff happening this month. I wouldn't be surprised if there is more month where you're really just having these dualistic battles with yourself. And I think in terms of love and relationships, it's got to be brought back to self this month. And Luna sits there overlooking the whole thing, but it would really behoove you to seriously get in that head, look at those dualities of thought, of of belief systems, of programming, of maybe even childhood trauma healing, triggers and things, places that you act from, certain reactions. Where is it coming from? Why is it there? There's a lot of getting in the head. Cerebral energy here, really looking at your mindfulness, being present with yourself, really getting to understand yourself really better, really a lot better. And I feel like your defenses, you get sharper the more on point you are with how present you have been with yourself. So really checking in with yourself, like making sure you've been having enough water or enough fresh air or enough sunshine or enough vitamins and all that kind of stuff. It's intense. It's falling in love with the self, and it's positive energy. It is really encouraging because it is saying bring everything back to yourself. Stop looking outside for love. All the love that you need is here. And the two swords are really representing your internals, like your yin yang, left side, right side, what feels good, what doesn't feel good, and really getting to know the self better. There is only liberation from here. There really is only liberation from here. Let's get some messages about this collective's work and finances. If you got any questions, 1111, PayPal Ruby at rubyreadstarot.com. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you're all having a beautiful evening. Nice to see you guys. Friyays. And we're always lovely with it all. It's it, embracing it all. Absolutely. Happy days to come. Summer's coming, guys. Are you ready? It's going to be a hot girl summer. Queen of Cups. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So the Queen of Cups is that energy, all right? It's that energy. It's that energy. Okay. Let's take a second. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. In the moment, at the shore of life, watching the waves roll in and out. Peace, serenity, quiet, jewels at her feet, her vessel glistening and glowing in the sunshine. Her with her tanned skin sitting on a throne covered in seashells. She is one with the ocean. She is the mère de ocean. You know what I'm saying? She is the mother of the ocean, the mother of the heart, the mother of the intuition, the mother of the feeling. There's a lot of love that this queen comes with. Okay. She's so happy being her. She's so about her vessel. Her vessel is what she does to make herself feel good, and how content she feels knowing that she is pursuing all of the things that she finds interesting about life. The little details, the fine intricacies, but not just that, just being present with the waves. Life's in and outs. Just really being able to hang tight in the abundance of the moment. Success is drawn to her because she represents everything that is good luck. Get in tune with this energy. Jupiter and Pisces, expansion, the deepest depths of the ocean, all the colorful tropical fish, all the possibilities of expansion, unlimited growth, emotional development. Think presently. Is what I'm doing in the present making me feel good? Am I creating good energy by what I'm doing in this very moment? And it's that luxurious. Because why not? Because the system wants to drag you down and make you forget how beautiful it is to be this Queen of Cups. Fuck that shit. I don't like to swear, but you know what I mean. I totally want to be in this energy. It's now. This is the energy of now. This is all I'm channeling into. So let's talk about money. Why do we even need to talk about money? The Queen of Cups is here. She has all the money. She is the money. Bitch, I am the money. Okay. The Two of Wands. Look, if you're not ready to step outside of what you already know, because you've really quickly outgrown something. You've really quickly outgrown something. You very, very quickly had something you thought was the bee's knees. You thought it was everything. You got to the top of it. You really just have the whole world in your hands and you got your wands there. It's like looking out into the world and it's like, I wish I had all of this fun and adventure when it's like, why have you stopped in your balcony? Go out. Go. Broaden your horizons. Gemini and Pisces, broaden your horizons. You're not going to be content in holding yourself down or keeping yourself small or feeling like it's just not going to. Brianna, you know what I mean. Bitch, I have the money. Two Wands. You've outgrown it. Come on. There's new stuff. New stuff to see. New stuff to go and do. Be courageous. Be adventurous in the spirit of adventure. Don't let things hold you back. Be present in the moment. Really focus on the now. Okay? Ebbs and flows. What is it? Pluto in Capricorn retrograde. The expansion and the contraction. Just think about it that way. It can't always be good because that's not realistic. And this thing that we're put into, like, oh my God, always chasing a high, manifesting my best life, manifesting the car of my dreams, blah, 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 blah. You've got to be low. That is the melancholic beauty of life. It's riding the grace that you ride the roller coasters with. And this is why this Queen of Cups is so graceful, because she's sitting at the shore of it. Okay. Whether high tide or low, she's there and her vessel is full regardless. Okay, I think I'm done with this message. That was your money. You got to try new things, grow, develop. Okay, I'm not taking any of those. Five of Pentacles was there, so coming in from the pauper mentality, lack mentality, kind of. I hope everyone's been doing their what do you call them? Where's that thing called? Lack mindset stuff. Brianna sent me a question. Hold on, sorry, Brianna. Okay. Shuffle for Brianna. I just want to know what's next for me. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out for Brianna. Let's get some info for Brianna. What's next for Brianna? What's next for Brianna? What's next for Brianna? Close your eyes for me, hon. I hope you've been enjoying your t-shirt. You look super cute in it. That yellow on you is outrageously cute. Super, super cute. Let's see what's next for Brianna. 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 Ooh, the Page of Cups. So, there is somebody that might come forward to you with an invitation. Could be an emotional invitation. Somebody that you might get in communication with. A lot of exchanging of feelings, talking on an emotional level with someone who may stir your emotions, somebody who's coming into your life with some sort of emotional confession, emotional message, somebody who wants to speak on a very emotional level with you. If this is you, I think you're kind of entering this phase where you're sort of wearing your heart on your sleeve, really open and communicative about your emotions, really feeling yourself and feeling life. I think like you have a cup to share and you want to share it with someone, and you might be coming across someone who has a cup to give you, or you might have to give them. I think this is a really cute message of, you know, like sweet little cherished moments, like little tokens of affection. I feel like it's that kind of energy. It's like having just someone there to like share little moments, little emotional connections with. It's fun, it's young, it's cute, it's sweet, it's very light-hearted, it's not very serious. It's fun to say. It's fun. It's like flirty fun. It's like the kind of flirt that would like leave a grin on your face. But it's young and it's sweet. So yeah, young and sweet. Young, sweet, and fun. Something young, sweet, and fun is on its way for you, Brianna. Or either you are this to someone else. Young, sweet, and fun. That's really sweet. Oh my god. I think that's Pisces energy in Jupiter. It is like really flirty. No, this is Mercury and Venus in Gemini. But let's throw Pisces into the mix. So this is like life like a movie. It's really synchronized. It's really sweet. It's really like, ooh, hi. It's that kind of energy. That made me smile. Oh, good. Thank you for your question. Thank you. That was really fun. That energy, you know what I mean? Like that really sweet kind of life through sepia toned, Polaroid, artistic, really, I don't know, living life. Sweet. It is very sweet. Thank you for your question, Brianna. Ooh. Page of Cups again. So it's a confirmation. It's a confirmation, guys. And the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay, guys. So this next phase is definitely entering that moment of full heart contentment. Really sweet energy of sharing messages and sharing exchanges and lovey-dovey, like very sweet. Doesn't have to be romantic, can be fun and flirty, doesn't have to be like in a sexual reference or a love reference, can be, you know, a new set of friends, could be, I don't know, for me it feels like romance. For me it feels like romance only because it's like the Ace of Cups, but the Ace of Cups doesn't have to be romance. It could be like just general heart contentment, you know what I mean? Just like, okay, this feels really sweet, I really like this. So I need you guys to like really focus on the energy of what full total heart contentment feels like, or back in a stage in your life where there was a period or a place or something somewhere that really reminds you of being really full and content. Can you guys think of that place? Like, share with me what that place is for you. This place where everything is just perfect, okay? Like your heart feels content. Things are in place. Things are working out because you know you're in a good place. And it's not hard for you to stay in that place because the little things that generally tend to annoy you are just not annoying you anymore. And you're open to new experiences. And when you're open like that, you tend to find that the right kind of things flow to you. So here you are with this open cup, ready and full of life. You've got a lot to share. And when you're sharing like that, Page of Cups, people come around you that want to share with you too. And this could be messages of love or messages of, hey, let's go here, or let's go do this, or here's this opportunity, or here's this chance to do this, or destiny, you know, getting aligned with destiny. That's really cute energy. Oh my God, I'm loving this. Cute energy of getting with destiny. Oh my God, the Star card and the Nine of Swords and the Tower. in reverse. So that's like finally coming out of something that would have taken a lot of patience. That would have had a lot to do with your finances. 10 of Cups. Okay. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Okay, we're in that magic spot again. I'm going to stop here. Look, the work that you would have done on this heartache, this work that you could have done on mending certain instances in yourself where you weren't loving yourself, where you were supposed to have been loving yourself, but you weren't, and where you may recently have learned where you should have been. I hope you've been taking that to heart. All of those lessons that you learned during that phase, pay attention to that broken heart scenario, because that broken heart was actually the leak in your aura that was draining you of good luck. And you thought it was this, that, and rest of it. And Auntie Sally and Auntie Jim, Uncle Jim, and so. Guys, Geminian energy, we can't lie about it. It's all about the movement. It's all about the flow. It's all about wit and free-flowing ideas, arrows of love, work situation, getting into the zone, really focusing on your craft, really making your life about you, your passion, your craft, your zone, getting in that zone, being in that zone. And when you're in that zone, flowing from that zone, like that zone is where you have to be at the moment. Okay. Cassandra, welcome. Jose, welcome. 9 of Pentacles. A lot of emotional intelligence leads to financial decisions that are well executed. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune, all the luck, all the synchronicity, the Empress card, the pregnancies of businesses, new ideas, new life, that's creating this abundance of emotional contentment. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. A lot of financial, like just magnanimous, huge. Okay. And this is all from you making decisions to move on and really focus on what makes you feel good. Get away with whatever it is you need to get away with right now. The Temperance card is patience, endurance. The Star card is the vast expanse of making dreams come true. And you know, the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups is really about being in that heart space. Really being in that heart space. I have been getting opportunities to connect with others, further my education, and getting guidance with my growth and healing. That is what it's all about. Channel into this energy, because look, when we get into this zone, look at this beautiful magic that we create, guys. It's about being in the zone. It's about coming back to this video if you need to hear this again. It's about booking a reading with me if you need to speak to me. It's about having your own back. It's about moving with the flow, you know, the flow, the charge. It's about being in the zone with work. It's about really taking care of you and giving yourself that extra care and TLC and love. The Wheel of Fortune, like, you'll see how quickly life gets good when you're about you. This is just law. This is just 101. When you're all about you, when you've not got your nose in other people's business, when your nose is all the way up your own backside, things just work out really well. Take care of yourself when you're doing those pedicures, when you're getting your hair cut and your nails done and you're creaming up and lotioning up and you're just loving on yourself extra hard, getting that extra bit in sleep, it just translates to work, good luck, opportunities, emotional contentment. And you know that endurance, it comes by putting in the work. There's a lot of people seeking instant gratification, like, oh, if I do nothing, how can I make this happen? Sorry, whoever told you that was fucking lying to you. You have to put. It's like cleaning. Oh, I've done all the cleaning, I never have to clean again. That's bullshit. You have to clean up every day. You have to clean up your aura every day. You have to make a pact and a promise to yourself every day. I deserve it. I'm a child of God. I've done right by myself. I've done right by the people around you, and actually do right by the people around you and see how that translates into your life. Go do good for someone else. See how that, now that is an instant way of getting some good karma. Share your wealth. Be generous of spirit. Where you can give to charity, go and give to charity. This is number one, karma 101. You need some good luck, go and give someone some money. Do something good for someone if you can't give them money. Help someone with their bags. Help someone clean up. I don't know. Whatever it is. Figure out a way. Dreams, all happening, but know that there's a process and know that you've got to be part of the process, and doing that process is what brings you emotional contentment. And when you're in that head zone, that emotional contentment head zone, is when the magic happens. And at that point, you're unstoppable. And at that point, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want to do. At that point, there's like no stopping. I'm going to round this up, guys. This has been so much fun. I love when you guys come out and join. It's so good to see you all here. Thank you for saying hello. And thank you for asking your questions. And just remember, like, oh my God, the sky's the limit. We're doing the work, okay? The universe is not against us. God is not against us. He doesn't want bad for us. He loves us. He wants nothing but the best for us. Okay. So want the best for yourself. As long as you're on your own team, who cares what anybody else thinks? Who cares? Oh, Cassandra sent me a question. Sorry, Cassandra. Cassandra's question is, Cassandra, what's your question, love? Sorry, I didn't see that. Let me clear this up. Give me a question, babe. I forgot to input the question. It's okay. You can just tell me here. Let me take some water. 1 second. Drop me your question and I'll take some water. Thank you, Ruby. Gonna watch the beginning indeed. Emotional healing for real. Bless you, baby. We got this. Come on. We're so on this. We've been doing the work. Virgos aren't lazy. You just need, like, to remember, like, this isn't out to get you. This whole situation is not out to get you. There are people you can well and truly rely on. Your soul family, your soul tribe, North Node and Gemini, it's all happening. It's all happening. Cassandra. Okay, hold on. What is Cassandra's question? So I have a decision to make, and I was wondering if you can help me with what might be a better option. Hitting up the site tonight. Oh, look forward to it. Naked Lady Mandela. So glad I got to hear you today. Right on point as always. It's been a while. You are rocking it, lady. Much love to you on your journey. Thank you, sweetheart. Cassandra. I have 2 job offers. One, stay where I am at my current job and might move to Houston, Texas, or take other job opportunity where I live. Ooh, okay, hold on. Bye, Jose. Okay, Cassandra, I'm going to shuffle for you. Just close your eyes and think of the question. Think of Think of sitting at a window ledge. It's raining outside. It's a night sky and it's cloudy. You have your favorite warm drink with you. And you've got no decisions to make. There's nothing to worry about. There's no pressure on you for nothing. You're free. You have this evening. You have your hot drink. You have the rain. Are you there with me, Cassandra? Okay. Now I want you to breathe to 4 with me. We're going to breathe together. And I want you to clear your mind completely. Are you ready, babe? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Okay. This is a whole story. The Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Oh, wow, Cassandra. Oh, my God. Are you ready, babe? So the thing is, slow and steady wins the race. You, the Knight of Pentacles, making slow, methodical process. The thing is, the Eight of Wands is fast movement. It's travel. It's crossing distance. It's going to a new destination. Having been at one place, it's arriving to another. The Seven of Swords for me is you need to focus on what's in your hands. You need to focus on the present. You need to focus on what's in front of you, not what's behind you. If this is saying slow and steady wins the race, you've been doing the work, you put in the groundwork. The time is to move forward. Focus on what's in front of you. Don't look at what's behind you. The Wheel of Fortune, you're kind of entering this lucky phase at this moment. You're kind of being asked to move forward, Ace of Pentacles, to something that's financially going to be amazing for you. This contract that you sign, the part that you play within this is going to it's going to need a lot of confidence, a lot of courage, a lot of strength from you. It's you overcoming the beast. It's you overpowering the demons. It's you moving, focusing on what's in front of you. Doing it in a slow, steady, methodical way so you know that you're comfortable. Good luck's on your side right now if you're on your side. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, this is like abundance. This is like a gift from the universe. This is like, take the gift, take the gift, take the gift. The part that you play within something is going to bring out so much strength and courage and just confidence and charisma and charge in you. I think the answer is right there, Cassandra. The time is go. Be present. Focus on what's in front of you. Stop looking behind and just let the Wheel of Fortune take you. Just trust the process. Go forward. Make sure that you're chasing like what is best for you. Where you see the opportunities, where you see the chance to grow, where you see the chance to be part of something, apply yourself fully to it and do it with a whole heart and do it with trust. I think that's what I have for you. There's a lot there that is like serious commitment. There's a lot there that's like seriously the part that you play within something is important. It's gonna bring out a side of you that's gonna need you to overcome a lot. You're gonna have to display a lot of strength. There's gonna have to be a lot of like will, determination, kind of like power, strength, power, confidence, charge. But I think you're ready for a new direction. And the Seven of Swords really is just don't look behind you. Do you know what I mean? Houston, commitment with someone, but I wouldn't be able to take job offer in my hometown. I'd have to move to Houston, so I'm like, eep. You kind of have to move. I feel like there's growth and expansion in the movement, and I think it's just going to expand your strength. Like the commitment that you have it's a big commitment. Like Three of Pentacles is a commitment card, but the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength card just shows me like that's all the good omens that you need to like back your journey. It's completely new for me. Never lived out of town before, and I just, oh my god, we were just talking about this. We were just talking about how you have to take the risk. Like you have to have faith. You have to have that blind faith. Like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, God, you have to be behind me, you have to help me, and you have to support me, and you have to do it because I'm putting all of my faith in you, and you have to trust, because where is the magic? Do you know what I mean? Like, we live lives and we're so programmed into, okay, we want to manifest our greatest life and la 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 la. But when it comes down to the crux of it, like, are you actually willing to put all your, like, are you willing to put your cards on the table? Are you willing to play? Have faith. Your faith is what's going to get you through this. And like the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card, like the commitment is sound. But you have to be betting for yourself. Okay? And you have to be sure. You have to be sure the universe is going to catch me. If I take this risk, if I do this, if I make sure all of my bases are covered, if I know that my back is covered, if I know that what I'm doing is sound and I'm protected, if I take a risk, it has to be good for me. And just be really, really sure of it. Oh, I think that's all I have for you, Cassandra. I can apply at the same company at Houston, just as move and commitment. I'm like kind of shaking, but very excited. Yes, shaking is, yes. I just saw 77 while typing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all the synchronicities that are like, okay, you can't hold on now. This is like the make it or break it moment. This is like all the work that you've been doing. It led up to this point. Now, the grace that you need to handle it, you have to search deep down inside for. Like, that grace has to be found deep down within. So do all of the things that you know are just going to get you on that high vibration frequency and just operate from there. Just do that. I'm tired now, guys. I think that's all I have for you for this evening. I have your weekend reading for tomorrow, so hopefully you guys can tune into that. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you so much for joining. It's always lovely to have our saucy rendezvous and our parties. Cassandra, thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone who participated. Thank you so much, everyone who's watching. No, I love you so much. So much. Powerful, powerful energy that we're coming into. I love you too, Brianna. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your questions, my love. Thank you. Take care. Take care, guys. All the very best. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.